Only on 7 News, broken windows, overgrown weeds, and graffiti. All part of an abandoned housing addition north of DIA. 7 News reporter Jaclyn Allen live tonight. And you found neighbors feel their complaints aren't being heard because this property is owned by DIA.
Right. You know, every house in this neighborhood, we're talking about 44 homes in the Stonehouse Farm neighborhood, look like this, covered in graffiti, gutted on the inside of everything valuable. DIA didn't want to be in the landlord business anymore, so they kicked everyone out 5 years ago. Neighbors say since then it's gone from bad to worse. When Leova Madera moved her family to this rural area, there was a quiet housing addition across the street. Now it's a 144-acre eyesore, abandoned, asbestos-ridden houses that Madera says attract crime.
Who's not to say we're not next?
And lower property values.
We have homes here that are for sale on this road, and nobody wants to purchase homes next to an area that's trashed.
But neighbors here say complaints have fallen on deaf ears because these homes aren't owned by a slumlord, they're owned by the city and county of Denver.
I would not say that it's a cover-up. I would say that it's a complex issue that requires further study.
DIA spokeswoman Laura Coale says the airport bought these 44 homes in the mid-90s and rented them for a while. Since 2007, though, they've been empty, currently only used for law enforcement training exercises with no plan for the future. What's taking so long to make a decision?
Right. We want to make sure that we make the best decision possible for that property.
Coale says DIA is now taking bids for asbestos removal and exploring options, including a wind farm, agricultural land, or a more developed police training facility. But demolishing these homes could cost millions, and neighbors believe that's what's keeping DIA from actually making a decision.
I've talked to DIA, I've talked to the Adams County Sheriff, and nobody seems to care.
Now, DIA tells me they are sending out crews to mow and weed soon, and it needs it badly. To address crime concerns, they donated usable fixtures to Habitat for Humanity, and they say they have removed most of the copper wiring. But neighbors say that doesn't matter. Thieves are still coming out here, stealing everything they can, even the fences. Reporting live, Jaclyn Allen, 7 News.